Hello everyone, hey, and welcome back to Planet Crafter. So it has been a little while since I've recorded this, but it has not been a while since I've actually played this. So what I'm doing is we are going to go to the very top here and look what we need. So we did get a food grower 2, and at 65T, we're going to get our first tree spreader. And as you can see, our numbers are climbing pretty quickly, so we should get this by the end of the episode and play around with a few trees. I do need to craft more trees. The idea I wanted to do with the trees themselves... Hey, wow, okay, wait a minute. We got a tree spreader tier 2 before the tier 1. Holy cow. Okay, well, yeah. Now I got some stuff to play around with. Okay, where am I at? I am over here. I need to go down here and go over here. And we're going to grab these trees. Now, what was I going to do? These trees are they all look different. They all look really cool. So I don't want to mix and match and just throw trees everywhere and kind of all that nonsense. So we're going to have like one little area with Soleus trees, one little area with the Amora trees, and so forth, and just have little, kind of like little areas instead of just having random sporadic trees do that. Now, as you can see, it's still kind of yellow, but it's not nearly as yellow as it's been. So thankfully that stopped. I think what I ended up doing was literally when it happened, when I launched a lot of the rockets, it stayed like that for many, many, many days. So that's kind of what happens when you launch a lot of those rockets. Information-wise, we are at 1.3 million oxygen ppq per second. Biomass has also jumped up to 18,000. I think it was at something like a couple thousand previously, so I've been pushing to get that up. But oxygen being the big one, our trees, or for insects now, is finally hit 1%. So I'm really hoping once we get this tree spreader tier 2, our oxygen is just really going to skyrocket. Now let's see what we're going to need for that. All right, fertilizer tier 2. Oh, I wonder if I've got one of those. Let's check real quick. Look at that. I have planned ahead for y'all. Y'all don't have to watch me with this boring grind. So we do need a zeolite, which is over here. And let's see what else we need. Tree bark, super, and a bacteria sample. I don't have a lot of super alloy. I'm gonna have to go get some more of those. And when I say bacteria sample, ugh. Okay, well maybe y'all are gonna have to watch me do a little grind. Oh, well, that's simple enough. 3 of these and a 3 water. And bacteria sample. And what was the other item? Tree bark. Sweet. Okay, well we got that right here. Excellent. So, question is, where are we going to put our trees to start growing? I'm thinking right around in that area right before the aluminum. Actually, I mean, maybe all of this right around in here. And then we can put it like to the border of all our flowers and stuff. Now, I did end up removing a lot of the flower spreaders, tier 1s, because they use that Lerma seed, which you need that for the rockets for biomass. And I figured 1000% biomass is much better than, I don't know, the thing with the grass spreader was giving us. And as you can see with our tier 2 flower spreaders, it's actually growing grass also. So yeah, that's what we decided to do, or that's what I decided to do, and we got rid of a few of those. Now I have no idea the spread on this, so let's find out. Okay. So it looks like, oh, that's not a very big spread. Oh, we're gonna need a lot of these. Thankfully, it doesn't require anything silly like Lerma seeds or anything that's kind of limited in this game here. Let's go ahead and put that here. And we're going to put the Soleus. Hey, look at that. We got a jungle now. So, we're going to let this sit here and... Oh, that looks so cool, though. That looks so good. I like it. And we got tier 2 before tier 1. That makes no sense. Also, I did record an episode. It unfortunately was so yellow, it turned out to be just awful. We ended up finding the final and remaining golden container that we needed. So now we have all the golden containers. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you real quick where I found that. And hopefully when we get back, we're going to have some trees starting to spread. I kind of wish it was a bigger radius. We're going to need a lot of those. And there's also April 13th, I think it was. They're talking about the end of next week. They're going to have some more updates for the game and so forth. That seemed really, really interesting. I kind of want to start over, but at the same time, I kind of don't, since we've gotten so far into this playthrough. I think when enemies become a thing and weapons and all that stuff, I might start a season 2, but I really want to... Oh, look at that, and we can actually see. But that's when I really want to start a season 2 and redesign our base a little bit, and we have it on the ground floor instead of up high, so I don't have to go up that stairwell every time. But that is really, really looking good. When I came... Oh, look at that blue water. It's like a teal. Oh, yeah. All right. Speaking of, I'll go ahead and drink a little bit. Yeah, when I came here, anything... Nope. On that recorded episode, it was so yellow, I couldn't see any of this. And I got right up on it, and then I could see it. And I'm like, okay, this just isn't all that great. So, yeah, big letdown with that. I didn't want to let y'all down. So now that we can actually see what we're doing, where we're going, let's find where this golden container was. So we are at the right side of the Stargate, so to speak. And then you just come over, still being on the right side. I want to say maybe this one or this one. It's one of these rocks over here. I think it was this one here. Nope. Ah, over here? Nope. Okay, over here. We're gonna find it again. Yeah, if it's this hard for me to find it now, imagine how it was when everything was just yellow. It was bad. It was really, really bad. Ah, yes. It was down here. Hidden in this little thing here. The coordinates, 926 by 95 by negative 770. And as you can see, just to the right of the Stargate. And thankfully, we did not get a rocket. We actually got a lunar landing thing. So, yes. Very, very cool with that. Now, as for some of the upgrade patch type things, they're actually going to make a zeolite cave for the zeolite to find that a little easier, and bigger and better mapping system for the game, which would be nice to see, and a few other items as well. Okay, so new biomes, arcs, balcony, meteor crater, new caves. There's a zeolite, a pulsar quartz, osmium, which I think we do have an osmium already. So yeah, that hasn't been... Oh, look at that space. It looks so good now that I can actually see. Oh, this looks amazing. All right, hopefully we get some trees going on. Oh, and look at that. Our tree spreader tier 1, which is a little slow. That's okay. I can relate. All right, trees, come on now. Grow, grow, grow. Improved food grower, better mapping system, improved build system. Oh yeah, look at that. I think these are actually going to look really, really good. And yep, they are right with the flowers right over here. So yeah, hopefully we can get these things full grown. I would like to craft a couple of more of them, but I'm not going to lie, these tree spreaders, man, the seeds are quite difficult to grow, and we're going to need another tier 2 fertilizer. But that's not going to be too big of an issue. And let's see, chain crafting / chain building is going to be one. 2 new rockets, new machines, events, and secrets. So definitely a lot more stuff to come. And that's only 1 point. Oh, the insects. I think I want to get maxed out with everything before I even consider doing another season of this. But I would really like to have enemies with a new season. Now let's see, this was the satellite actually that I got with the golden container. So how many? Yeah, I've got 3 golden seeds left and 4 of the Lerma, which we're going to make into rockets. But when I saw those numbers start to skyrocket like that, no pun intended, yeah, I just decided, okay, I'm hang on to them. Now we got 2 more things to develop for our blueprints. And that is it. Tree spreader tier 2, which is a very long way away. And then, of course, our fusion energy cell, which is how we're going to beat the game. But, yeah, that's GTI for terraformation. I don't know if this is, like, all added up to that or however that goes. But we're just going to make a lot of tree stuff. Oh, wow, yeah, our oxygen went up another 200,000. So that's really good to see. Biomass, I don't think there's anything left with biomass. I think that tree spreader was the remaining item that we needed. So let's go check on that real quick. Yep. Okay, so now we have everything here. Our food grower. Yep. Down. Yep, over here. Okay, I probably could have gone up the other way. Yeah, I totally could have. But, I mean, as you can see, we've got eggplants galore. Because these are needed. I forget to craft what, but they were needed to craft something. And I didn't have enough of them, so we got rid of our mushroom. Oh no, there's the mushrooms. Eggplant. But yeah, it's needed for something. Anyways, let's see what we need for some more tree spreaders. Let's get these things going for tree spreaders, because I want trees. Want more trees. Oh, it does require a lerma. Alright, so 125, mainly 125% oxygen multiplier, and a couple of 150s. Tree bark, mutagen, and a lerma. And we're going to come over here, we're going to grab our lerma. Which would work out, because if I only have so many of these remaining... Sweet. Okay, well, while that's doing its cool thing and being all sparkly and... Yes, very cool. I did add lights in here, and I tried to make them green, kind of like that. That's just bright white up against the wall. But yeah, I do have a few lights in here. I might put one over here as well. But I do like the little dimness of the biolab, because that makes sense. But I might, well, I was thinking about green, but no, that just looks really cool because it's almost like it's part of this thing in here. I would like to add more of them, unfortunately, though. I don't think I can add any in here or not. Okay, so how many fertilizers do we have? We have 2. All right, and we're just gonna grab some squash so we can make 2 of the fertilizers. And it's over here. I think it was just 1 that was needed. Yep, over here. Sweet, okay. Oh, we need super alloy. Oh, bioplastic nuggets. Uh-oh. Yow! I was afraid of that too. Okay, well, we've got a few things to set up here. Mushroom, silicon, and water. So I'm going to get started on getting these set up so that we can make more tree spreaders and see how wonderful these trees really start to grow. All right, 98%, and this seed is going to be done. Beautiful. Now we've got this, so let's go ahead and make 1 more. So mutagen, lerma seed, and the tree bark. Mutagen, tree bark, and our lerma seed. I really do like this base, though. I really like how this turned out. All right, so we got... Okay, these 3. Okay, so that one's starting, and we should have the materials now, yep, for another tree spreader. Bacteria sample, sweet. Now, whether or not I want these drills here, to be honest, probably not, because Oxygen is really the only thing left we have remaining. And I don't think with these T4 drills... Yeah. So... You're going to just deconstruct that. Oh, got a lot of super alloy back. That'll help with these trees. Oh, these trees are looking so good, but this is pretty bald. Might need to get another flower grower or something in here. Alright, so let's do another... Kind of right on its borders. And then we're going to have this here. And I would like to actually get a flower spreader. Oh, so I need 2 fertilizers, huh? And get that right there in the center. I'm gonna go ahead and eat real quick. Eat the beans. Meals would be really, really cool. So you're just not eating beans or mushrooms or just space. I mean, space food, yeah, that's pretty cool. But I would like to be able to craft meals. Do stuff more that's involved with your character. Maybe levels of some sort. I know that would be hard to implement with equipment that increases your oxygen and stuff, but yeah, just find some way. Maybe to like a different biome that's a cold biome. Maybe you can craft some soups. Just something more intricate with your character itself with this. But amazing game. I really, really, really enjoy this game. Alright, so we got 2 fertilizers. And so now we just need our 2 bottles of water. And we're going to go grab another golden seed. Now I think along with the different tree biomes, I might actually have more flower spreaders with the different biomes. So these are all golden seed around here. Maybe with another different tree area, another forest, so to speak, it'll be different seeds that grow only specifically within the forest. Alright, so we got this. Alright, and we've got another tier 2 flower spreader with golden seeds once again. We've got more trees growing. We got a couple over here. Oh wow, these things are really, really taking shape. I wonder how tall they're going to be. Yep, so we got some over here as well. And we got some grass already growing in with flowers. Awesome, so let's go work on our 3rd and final, and maybe even put up another tier 2 flower spreader. And we'll put that over here with our tree spreader and the flower spreader in between also. I'm liking this. I'm liking this a lot. Now this is definitely doing okay with the frame rates. But I have added more algae as well, so you can see there's a lot more algae around, even though I don't really need the algae per se. I just like having... Well, I mean, yeah, I do need it. There's no way around it. I do need the algae. But I don't know. I just don't want things to be barren. But I am very curious about insects, though. As long as they're not mosquitoes. Anything but mosquitoes. Please, no mosquitoes. Alright, so 3 more. I'm definitely liking it though. I love the idea now with our trees. I wonder what comes after insects. I don't know if there's anything else that comes after insects. I was looking at the notes and it had said what's left to come is a breathable atmosphere. So it looks like even when you get to that point, you might not have it already. I don't know. We're just going to have to get to that point and find out and see. But yeah, tons of algae. That's right. So there's going to be insects and fish and amphibians. Replayable system and a lot more content overall with what's left to come. So there's definitely still a lot more involved with this game that's going to be showing up. Alright, more fertilizers. And of course, we don't have any. Alright, so we are at 100% now when it comes to our eggplants. What I'm going to do is do a little test. How's that at 30% already? we are going to craft a tier 2 food grower. Make sure we get it like this. It looks like it's the same size, so that's pretty good. All right, so here's a tier 2. They're both at 30%. So let's just see roughly how much faster. Okay, growth speed 1.1. All right, so it's almost twice as fast. So we'll come back and check on that. I did need more eggplants so that I can actually craft the fertilizer stuff that I need. I do, oh, yeah, I got a little orange type color to it. So 33, 32. All right, so yeah, this is where it's going to start really showing its numbers. I forget how many of them I needed. And actually what I needed them for. All right, so just the 2 algae. I should be able to make another tier 2. Oh no! It's yellow again! Oh, don't you do this to me, game. It was so nice and blue. Wow, these trees are really coming up, though. Okay, so we've got one here, so we're going to need another one over here. And with our golden seed. Oh, okay, you can't fly through the leaves. That's a bit rough. Alright, and we just need one more tier 2 tree spreader with that seed. And for now, I think we'll be good. Because there's not too many more of them I can do because they do require a lerma. Now, I hope none of the other ones require a lerma. Oh, but they do require actual seeds. Wow, that's going to limit the number of trees we can do with flowers and tree spreaders. Okay. Hey, look at that. I made one already. Well, isn't that fantastic? Alright, so an update. 51%, 42%. So yeah, it's definitely going faster. So eventually I'm going to get all the eggplants, or half of them at least, replaced with the tier 2s. Not too worried about the mushrooms. Because we can always worry about that later. And at the moment, I don't remember what they're good for. Absolutely nothing. Alright, so we just need a zeolite, and then we can go do the 3rd tree. That zeolite cave sounds amazing. I wonder, oh no, why you gotta be yellow again? Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yeah, these trees are really coming along though. Alright, and I'd like to kind of want more back here. There aren't many of them. So let's see. I can see the radius. Okay, why am I kicking up stuff? Where's that circle? Okay. Preferably. Yeah, we'll go right here. Alright. And that is 3 tier 2 tree spreaders with 2 tier 2 flower spreaders with golden seeds. I kind of want more, to be honest with you. I wonder what the tier 3s would do. Let's go look at our numbers with that, and then we'll do a final glimpse of how everything is full grown, hopefully without all the yellow. Insert a tree seed in this to grow you trees. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, tier 3 is going to be a ways away. But with our biomass skyrocketing, I think this is all accumulative for the terraformation with all these numbers. So I would like to get some heat rockets going, as well as pressure. And I got rid of the drills. I mean, they're a good start when you need it, but all in all, rockets at the end are just a huge boost for what you need your numbers wise. But yeah, the biomass is skyrocketing now. And it's going to get even better. Okay, insects, that's taking forever. I'm assuming that's going to be the last one, which is why it's taking so long. All right, and 76 and 55. I would like to have at least 2 tier 2 spreaders. That way I'll have enough to make a fertilizer batch and not have to wait on 1 tier 2 and 1 tier 1. All right, so the eggplants and algae. Oh, just enough. All right, and our water. I mean, honestly, at 58%, I really don't even want to wait for it. Oh. Now let's see if, sweet, I can. Okay, so now we got 2 tier 2 food growers, which is going to just be enough for a batch of fertilizer, and then these will be 2 more at a slower rate. Mushrooms, yeah, I mean, they're going to grow, they're going to do their thing. And it's still yellow outside, but it is raining. Okay, well, apparently it still rains inside. I wonder if it's the same concept. Yeah, without glass ceilings, it's still the same thing. Okay, so just a little something they got to work on. Because that would be a major flaw with any building or ship, for that matter. So while we're waiting on that, I do have 1 rocket. Let's see what we can do for our numbers. Honestly, I mean, heat wouldn't be too bad. It wouldn't really do much of a boost. With just 11,000. Wow, 2.1 million now with oxygen. So heat or pressure? Do I need more? And this is extra osmium that I have from breaking down those 4 drills, tier 4 drills. I kind of like having the smaller containers in front as opposed to that storage back there, so I can see how much I have to work with extra. All right, so it is still yellow outside. Not much progress with that. Oh, there's 1 more drill over there I got to get rid of. And I think we were going to put down this one. Oh. Okay, so that's going to be uranium, which won't be too bad. It's a heat multiplier. So let's go ahead and we're going to deconstruct the last tier 4 drill. And we're going to wait for all the asteroids because I don't have to go running around while they're doing this. Oh, look at that sky, though. It's in eerie red. Looks like the inside of a plum. Oh, what's happening? Okay. I can't even see the asteroids. All right, so now we just need this yellowness to go away. We can see the progress. with our trees. And go ahead and drink. And go to the cafeteria. Let's get some beans in our system, because that just sounds amazingly delicious. And we'll get our bioplastic nuggets put away as well. Alright, so let's go look and see. Alright, so these are fully grown. Wow, 73. Much faster than the tier 1. Chance to get seed back 100%. Chance to get seeds back 100%. Okay, so that would have actually been pretty bad if you would have lost the chance to grab your seeds with really no way on creating or crafting more. Now crafting seeds would be really, really cool. Granted, I mean, golden seeds, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that. Alright, still yellow. And while we wait for this yellow to go away so we can see the progress on our trees, there was a flower that I found near the golden container, which is this here. It's kind of in its own little corner. I wanted to get some more fabric. I really hope we could craft fabric instead of just find it. But I was going to put some chairs and stuff in this little corner so it's not so empty. But this here is called an Arima Plant and 450% oxygen multiplier. And I found it, like I said, just out in the open when I was rummaging around trying to find that golden container. So it is pretty cool that you can actually find these seeds out in the open. I would love to go find more, but I don't want to deal with the yellow anymore. I don't want to do it. I can't do it. It needs to go away. Alright, well, it's honestly been a couple of in-game days, and this yellow is still not going away. Yeah, so that's a bit of a shame. But the rocks are still here from the rockets or the meteors. So I'll go and collect the uranium when those are all cleared out. But this is kind of an idea of the forest that we're starting to grow with our special golden seed flowers that grow within the forest itself. So really looking cool. What I was looking at as well is our power system. The new generator that we have is like 2,000 watts. These here, it takes 6 of them and I only lose 100 watts. So I'm considering deconstructing all 6 of those and just making another one of those beautiful things and putting it up in the ship. Trying to clear out as much of this as possible so that we can actually have a lot of landscape as opposed to actually equipment and drills and stuff like that. The satellite I'll probably keep here, or the rocket launcher. Yeah, and stuff outside, but yeah, that just looks really good. Now, unfortunately, there's just a lot of, wow, those are big meteors. Big old earth chunks right there. But anyways, though, ladies and gentlemen, in the next episode, we will definitely get a much better look at it once things are fully grown. It doesn't look like they're going to get much taller than this, but that's not too bad, but it is starting to rain once again. The yellow just needs to go away. Go away. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy the episode, please thumbs up down below. And if you have subscribed, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. If you have not, hit that subscribe button for more content. Have a great day, y'all, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.